Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. Rhea Ripley made her triumphant return to Monday Night Raw and declared war. After being relatively silent on social media, she posted a photo with the code Buddy, and her husband Buddy Matthews responded. Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews have been together for a while now, forming one of wrestling's biggest power couples. Buddy is over in AEW doing a great job, while Ripley remains one of WWE's top stars and looks dead set on revenge against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. After Raw, Rhea Ripley posted a photo on her Instagram story of some merchandise on sale and gave a discount code Buddy, referencing her husband, Buddy Matthews. It looks like the former Women's World Champion wasn't intended to be out for a long time. There seemed to be speculation that Bayley would take one of the spots at War Games, but Io Sky on Raw and the returning Ripley would occupy those two positions instead. In an appearance change, wearing a mask similar to that of WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus in the past, Ripley stormed to the ring and simply declared War Games before headbutting Liv Morgan. While the champion thought she outnumbered Bianca Belair's team by 5-4, Ripley's return sent shockwaves as she was only expected to return by January. The assumption was that she would be back on time for the Royal Rumble to continue her feud with Liv Morgan, but that appears not to be the case. Either way, Io Sky is currently the #1 contender for Liv Morgan's title, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Rhea Ripley, the dominant WWE Women's World Champion and a key member of the Judgment Day faction, is known for her powerhouse performances in the ring and her enigmatic personality outside of it. Ripley has been at the forefront of WWE programming for months, captivating fans with her unrelenting dominance and on-screen chemistry with Dominic Mysterio. However, this week, a seemingly innocuous moment has sent the WWE Universe into a frenzy of speculation. Ripley sent out a coded message involving the word Buddy. Fans were quick to pick up on the reference, linking it to her real-life partner, AEW star Buddy Matthews, formerly Buddy Murphy in WWE. As the wrestling community speculated about the cryptic message, Buddy Matthews himself added fuel to the fire with his reaction, creating a whirlwind of buzz across social media. Let's dive into what happened, why it's significant, and how this intertwines with Ripley's on-screen and off-screen personas. The incident took place during Monday Night Raw, where Rhea Ripley was featured in a backstage promo addressing the Judgment Day's dominance and their plans to take over WWE. As always, Ripley exuded confidence and command, seamlessly blending her heel persona with her real-life edge. Toward the end of her promo, however, she leaned into the camera and casually uttered the word Buddy in a tone that was subtle yet deliberate. The mention of Buddy seemed entirely out of context with the segment, leaving fans puzzled. Was it an Easter egg for her real-life partner? A tease of something brewing in the storyline? Or just Rhea having fun with her audience? The WWE Universe thrives on decoding cryptic messages, and this one was no exception. Social media erupted with theories within minutes. Theory 1. Ripley was sending a personal shout-out to Buddy Matthews, hinting at their real-life connection. Theory 2. WWE could be planting seeds for a potential storyline involving Matthews, who might jump ship from AEW to WWE. Theory 3. The mention was a playful nod to fans who are aware of Ripley and Matthews' relationship, blending reality and kayfabe. Buddy Matthews didn't take long to respond. Known for his witty comebacks and engaging social media presence, Matthews tweeted a gif of a knowing smirk shortly after Raw aired. The simple yet effective response sent his followers into overdrive, with fans interpreting it as a confirmation that the reference was indeed directed at him. Matthews later added another layer to the intrigue by posting a cryptic Instagram story with the caption, "She knows how to keep me on my toes." Though he didn't explicitly mention Ripley, fans immediately connected the dots. The interplay between Ripley's promo and Matthews' reactions set off a storm of speculation. Could Matthews be WWE bound? The idea of Buddy Matthews returning to WWE isn't entirely far-fetched. As a former cruiserweight champion and someone who shared significant screen time with Ripley's Judgment Day cohort Dominic Mysterio during the Buddy and Alias storyline in 2020, Matthews has ties to the company. His current AEW contract status remains unclear, leading some fans to wonder if WWE might be teasing a surprise return. A power couple in wrestling? Wrestling fans love real-life couples who intertwine their relationships with their on-screen personas. With Ripley's rise to superstardom in WWE and Matthews' impressive work in AEW as part of the House of Black, the idea of the two uniting on screen is a tantalizing prospect. Just a personal moment? Of course, the simplest explanation is that Ripley was simply sending a cheeky nod to her partner. As an outspoken and playful personality, Ripley isn't afraid to blur the lines between her personal life and her character, delighting fans who are in on the joke. The WWE Universe wasted no time speculating, memeing, and debating over the potential implications of the Buddy mention. Fans on Twitter and Reddit shared their excitement, with many calling it a brilliant moment of cross-promotional teasing between WWE and AEW. Rhea Ripley just casually mentioning Buddy on Raw? Is WWE trying to tell us something? One fan tweeted, "If Buddy Matthews joins the Judgment Day, it's game over for everyone." Another fan speculated, "Ripley and Buddy are living rent-free in everyone's heads right now," wrote a Reddit user, summing up the widespread fascination. While some dismissed it as a playful Easter egg, others dove deeper, connecting it to the ongoing feud between the Judgment Day and Seth Rollins, who shares history with Matthews as a former disciple. Could the mention of Buddy be a subtle hint at Matthews inserting himself into this rivalry? The relationship between Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews has long been a favorite topic among fans. The couple often shares glimpses of their lives on social media, from workout sessions to playful banter, showcasing their chemistry and mutual respect. While Ripley dominates WWE's women's division, Matthews has been thriving in AEW as part of the House of Black, alongside Malachi Black and Brody King. Despite being in rival promotions, their relationship has only grown stronger, with fans admiring how they support each other's careers. The Buddy reference on Raw is just the latest example of how their personal lives bleed into their professional personas, creating a unique dynamic that fans can't get enough of. If WWE chooses to capitalize on the buzz, there are several directions this storyline could take. Buddy Matthews joins WWE. The most exciting possibility for fans is Matthews making his WWE return to align with Ripley and the Judgment Day. Matthews' dark, brooding aesthetic would fit seamlessly into the faction, and his real-life connection with Ripley would add an extra layer of intrigue. An inter-promotional tease, while less likely, the mention of Buddy could be WWE's way of playfully acknowledging AEW without directly crossing boundaries. This subtle nod could keep fans talking while avoiding any contractual conflicts. Ripley versus Rollins feud. If Ripley's Buddy reference ties back to Seth Rollins, it could set up an intergender showdown or a storyline where Ripley uses mind games to unsettle Rollins, capitalizing on his past with Matthews. A simple Easter egg. Of course, the mention might just be a fun Easter egg for fans, with no long-term storyline implications. Sometimes moments like these are simply meant to entertain and reward loyal viewers who pick up on subtle details. Whether or not the buddy reference leads to a storyline, it highlights the blurred lines between reality and kayfabe that make professional wrestling so captivating. Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews have mastered the art of keeping fans engaged, both in and out of the ring, by weaving their personal lives into their professional personas.